Welcome to Module 4, Building Teams with Families and Community Partners. So in this module, we look at how to establish and nurture partnerships that benefit children with exceptionalities. So things like communicating effectively, being culturally responsive, respectful, collaborating with families and other community partners, such as therapists, counselors, social workers, healthcare providers. And we also look at how these partnerships can enhance a child's experience, but also provide support for families because they can be navigating a lot of challenges, but also rewards of raising a child with exceptional needs. So some of the topics we'll look at are inclusion, things like inclusive environments where all children have the opportunity to learn and grow together, teaching strategies and classroom adaptations, as well as creating a welcoming atmosphere that values unique contributions from each child. And then family-centered practice, we look at the principles that emphasize respect, empathy, and collaboration, ways to work in partnership with families, honoring their expertise and knowledge about their child, and then also understanding and integrating family perspectives so that we as educators can create stronger, more personalized support systems to connect home and school. And early intervention, the critical role the early intervention services play in children with disabilities development and long-term outcomes. So including things like identifying developmental concerns early. So early intervention, the professionals that are available to work with and support families, and also educators in classrooms where that may not be a focus. And then also to look at ways that we can really set children up for success in the long term. And then preschool special education services, all the different types of services that are available for preschool age children, how they can be accessed in early childhood settings, and also including some of the laws and things that go into that. And then finally, transition planning. So helping children and their families and their teachers to support that transition from home to early intervention to preschool, kindergarten, on any kind of setting that is changing for a child, so that making sure there's a continuity of services and the shift is as supportive as possible for children and their families. So helping build that relationship in that network with all the community pieces, really for the benefit of the kids and the families. So your assignments this week are to read textbook chapter 9. There is some information shared in this week's module about building teams with families and community partners, and then some additional resources that you want to take a look at to help you complete your work this week. Our discussion board 4 is all about using family concerns and vision for their children to do the work that we do. And then you're going to start on part 3 of the Persona project. So keep working on your assistive technology item. And then you're going to start working on building family partnership and supporting transition. And there's another resource in there about partnership-oriented practices to help with completing that item. So hopefully by the end of this module, you'll have a well-rounded understanding of the foundational concepts and be ready to build effective and compassionate partnerships with families and community partners. And these skills really enhance your capacity to advocate for children with disabilities, empower families, create inclusive environments, and leverage community resources to enrich the lives of children with disabilities and their families. So if you need any support with your Persona project or any other assignments, please be sure to reach out. Have a great week.